Eric. I'm here with my guest, my good friend Connor. He's the game master and editor and the brains behind Goblins and Gambles. He's really the driving momentum behind everything. So thanks for joining us again tonight, Connor. My original
You're
guest
welcome.
had about last minute. He had plumbing problems, so hopefully we can
Yeah, it
get
sucks.
that
Good luck
person.
with those.
Yeah, life comes up, eh? And I, I, I feel like we're all pretty reasonable people in our group of friends, so
Yeah, yeah.
we don't stress about
Who
stuff
were
like
you
that.
supposed to have?
His name is Robbie. I believe it's Weiss is his last name.
Okay,
He's a podcaster and a cosplayer and voice actor, and um,
cool.
yeah, I've listened to a few episodes of his podcast. He's a really solid DM. He did a really cool thing in this is opening. Um, oh shoot, what was the name of his podcast? Like, one second, I
I mean, you
have
don't
it
have
on
to
here.
plug it yet.
I'm
Kind of
going to
next week
anyways. It's
when he's
called
in, or
Dungeon
the week after.
Initiative,
Okay.
and the way he introduced people was really cool. It was like he had like the action going for the first encounter, and then it was like, oh, okay, I'm going to jump in and attack that goblin. It's like, wait, well, wait, and then he would jump to like my introduction, like a little small, short one-on-one thing with just me, where I'd say, okay, I'm Baynar the cleric, blah blah blah, and I'm doing this, and there'd be a little scene of me going through some amnesia. It was kind of similar to Strange Aeons in a bit, where they didn't really know,
Okay.
so they kind of go through the sequence of that. That fog sequence that Liam took us through. He had something
Hmm.
similar. It wasn't exactly the same because I don't think it was Strange Aeons. It was I'm pretty sure it's homebrew. Um,
Okay.
it was a really cool way to like, and also for like a podcast, especially when you start a new one, it's hard to like differentiate the voices sometimes, right?
For sure.
So
I find that even in our podcast, like
yeah,
we all sound quite similar.
yeah. I mean, we're all white guys from Ontario is the problem, right? So it's
Yeah.
all the same
Well,
accent.
mostly Ontario. Yeah.
Yeah, most like we all originated here, right?
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, my wife is already picking up the East Coast accent. Been here a month and a half.
yeah. Well, especially like you don't leave the house usually because you're still working from home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you talk to people out there? But her, she's going out in the
Yeah, she
world.
interacts with the public.
Yeah. So how about some Icewind Dale?
So I haven't seen this in such good quality before. I don't know why it looks so much better right now, but that art is gorgeous.
I wonder if it's like because I don't know. I don't know because it's maybe my connection's better through Discord.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Oh, never mind. There it goes. Cool.
You know what it was is because the stream was paused.
It was minimized.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
so Discord cleaned it up somehow, or I had
nice.
like access to it in a different way. It wasn't streaming it. You know what I mean? It took
Yeah, yeah.
a capture of it.
Still looks pretty nice, honestly.
Yeah. So where were you with us last? Last time you were on?
You were dealing with the snake people.
Okay, okay. So you weren't too far behind. So I finished Dragon's Eye.
No.
So that's where the snake people were.
Okay.
Um, so last week I
How
fucked
many
up.
months were you in there?
Let's go take a look. It's day 382. I think I started at day 118.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a long time.
a long time. 200 plus days. 260 days. It's two-thirds of a year, right? Jeez.
Hmm.
So I had to
Hey,
fight.
for what it's worth, sorry, before we go any
Yeah.
further, it looks like our cameras have frozen on stream.
Weird.
Can you pop Discord up so it's not minimized and then put Icewind Dale over top? That'll probably help.
Yeah, my camera definitely is frozen.
I'll let you know. Yeah, I just noticed because I'm mid glug.
Yeah, I'm having problems with my Wonder if I can switch that off. One less thing.
Hello, Bean Dad Adam. Thank you for the follow.
Oh wow, Adam. He's gonna be a guest on the 24th. I
Oh,
believe we've booked him, so I'm excited. He does his own like chat show as well, about eating beans.
what? Don't tell me. I'll figure it out for myself. It sounds
Yeah, no,
amazing.
it's fantastic. I'm really excited. He seems like he's got his fingers in a lot of pies. Seems like a cool guy.
Mm.
I've been following him on Twitter for a month now. He's always got pretty informative tweets. Pretty smart guy. So I'm excited to have him on the show. He just did
Cool.
a post saying, "I want to be on people's things," and I said, "Hey, be on my thing." And so he's responded, and we got
Perfect.
set up for hopefully the 24th of May. So as long as it all works out,
Perfect.
it should be good. So
Very good.
here we are at Icewind Dale, the map again. So as I say, last week I fought an Elder God. It went surprisingly well, and then I accidentally loaded to just before the fight after I won it, so I had to redo it.
I saw that. I was watching.
Yeah, so then I
That
died a
sucked.
second time, played a third
Hmm.
time, and won the third time. So it all worked out.
Okay.
I was actually
That's good.
surprised that the band got through the fight. I really am. Um, so we got the Heartstone gem. We came back to Kuldahar with it, and the guy who was supposed to use it got killed by some evil guy who showed up and killed him. So he can't use
Okay.
the Heartstone gem for us. So now right before he died, he said, "Go to the Severed Hand. The elf who lives here, who used to be the ruler of the Severed Hand, he can use the Heartstone gem." But the problem is, like, this place was taken down by orcs, like
Yep.
50, 60 years ago or something like that.
Mhm.
Can I not go there right now? Oh, I'm on the map. That's why I'm not. So yeah, 50, 60 years ago, it got taken down by orcs. So we're not even sure if he's alive. Um,
Oh,
so we're going into only chapter 3. Crazy.
we're gonna read this.
No, it's fine.
Is it reading it to us? Because I don't hear it.
I think my volume was way down for
Mm.
that specifically. So this part's cool. I like this part. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. So we're trying to find that elf, and look, there he is.
Oh, that was quick.
But he's a ghost.
Is he the skeleton?
He's a
Oh,
skeleton ghost. A
well, that's
dwarf
no good.
dares to set foot here. As he's talking to a squirrel. Have you come to push the dagger further in our backs? Speak for yourself. And the squirrel's just like, I'm a squirrel, bro. Do you want to deny the destruction wrought by your treacherous kind? I'm a squirrel. So the squirrel walks away, obviously. So he tries to fireball
So,
the squirrel.
Jesus Christ.
The squirrel lives. And then
Have
he
you heard
walks
of
away.
Divinity?
No.
So there's a game, Divinity 2 is the one I've been playing, Original Sin.
Oh, I've heard of
And
that,
there's
yeah.
an NPC. Yeah, there's an NPC that is a knighted squirrel that rides a cat, I think.
That's
And it
amazing.
is the funniest shit. It's amazing. The game is
Why are you
hilarious
still
and
talking?
horrific. I honestly think you would really enjoy Divinity 2. It is this, but significantly better. And multiplayer.
I am flabbergasted on why this guy is fatigued right now. Because he's the leader. That's why. Can I
Hmm?
sleep here?
You can
So
sleep anywhere.
there are maps where it won't let you sleep for some stupid reason. So this place is like the coolest. So it's full
I'm,
of
you've been talking about it for months.
yeah, it's full of ghost orcs down in the first few
Okay.
levels. So it's all ruined and stuff, right? You see all the just the girders and
Hmm.
everything. So the story goes is like this fortress was built by the elves, and like they protected the whole area around them, and they also worked with the dwarves of Dorn's Deep. It's can I go to the map? It's over here under this glacier. There's a big dwarven fortress that we'll go to, kind of like Moria.
Hmm.
So they worked with the dwarves for a long time, and they all built magical items together, and they were like allies. And then eventually, like an orc army showed up at the Severed Hand, and they were equipped with all these items that the dwarves had made. and started attacking them. And the elves were like, "What the hell? Like they've been equipped by our allies. The dwarves have betrayed us." That's why he was trying to kill the squirrel there.
Interesting.
And so it comes out later that the dwarves didn't give them the items; they were stolen by a drow. He had like found his way into the vaults of the dwarves and stole the items and sold them to the orcs. So the elves were losing the fight against these orcs. They're like just their defenses weren't enough. They were getting in. So that guy we saw, the one that cast a spell, his name is Laurel. He cast a spell. It's called a mythal. It's like an enchantment that affects a huge area. He tried to cast a spell to expel the orcs from the severed hand, but he did it. They're really hard spells, so he screwed it up, and it like trapped everyone. It killed everyone except him. It turned him into a lich, and trapped the spirits of everything in here. So like that's why you have to fight all.
Literally
these.
the opposite effect.
Yeah. So that's why you have to fight all these ghosts. And so it's just a really cool map because like it's just ruins with ghosts, and there's ghost trolls and ghost orcs and ghost goblins and stuff. It's really cool.
So he cast "Please don't punch me in the dick," and then they immediately punched him in the dick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Now I level up. Oh, I'm poisoned. Should probably deal with that.
That Mike Wozniak, eh?
Jeez. Yeah, let's talk about Taskmaster for a second.
That was awful. Poor man.
For everyone watching, Connor and I are big fans. Connor introduced it to me. I'm just going to throw that out there. That I wouldn't know about this show without him, but it's called Taskmaster. It's a British show. It's flipping amazing. And they do some crazy shit on it. Do you want to give like a rundown of what the show's like?
Sure. So it's comedians or comedian-adjacent famous people in Britain performing ludicrous tasks by a madman. So things like paint a picture with your feet, or what are some of the more wild ones? It's hard. There's so many now.
I was reading about the ones he used to do, because it used to be a stage show that he would do at comedy festivals, and he had set it up with the comedians months in advance. And one of his tasks he had set up was like deposit money into my bank account, and like someone gave him $10, another $20. There's a guy that gave him like $600 or something, so he'd be the winner. And it's like that's $600 is mine now. And like I think he did something funny with the money. To say like
someone brought in a car as a prize, like someone's wedding band. Someone brought their wedding certificate, as a prize, and they're like, "My wife's gonna kill me." Yeah, so things like that. But the most recent episode, there's sometimes where they give a task to a single participant, and they tried to make this man fart on command, and it took him hours, seemingly hours. And at the end, he gets the tiniest, saddest fart, and the weirdest noise you've ever heard in a fart, and they play it in the studio over and over again, and then he informs them that that was the sound of a hemorrhoid popping out of his anus. Ooh, what?
That was foul.
It's disgusting. Yeah,
it's still
and like
not
now
as
you know what
bad
that sound is.
as last week.
What was last week?
It was the Lee trying to catch the egg.
Oh, the tongue on the table. Over and over again, they played that fucking noise.
Yeah, so they had a task. Just for everyone watching, they had a task where they weren't. They had to like move all the objects on the table from where they are to the opposite side, right? Was that how?
They had to figure out how many sides it had. And
right. They were blindfolded. They had to figure out how many sides an object had. They were given like a pentagon of Jello.
Yeah, Jello.
Yeah, everyone like deep throw the pyramid that they were given. They were given like a little pyramid, and everyone just like fully put it in their mouth. And there's an egg that rolled off, and the guy was trying to like grab it with his face and his tongue, and it was awful. It's
Yeah,
beautiful
it's an
television.
amazing shot. You'll never get it in any other show for any
No.
reason.
No human
Anyway,
ever
yeah.
alive will do anything like that again.
I mean, Lee Mack is a madman, so
Yeah.
I'm still convinced that he's the voice of the bandits in Fable 3. And until someone shows me proof otherwise, I will believe it.
So, like, this part of the dungeon is pretty straightforward. It's just hack and slash.
Yep.
The enemies, I mean, they're tougher than their real life counterparts.
Interesting.
But they're not, like, there are, don't get me wrong, there are some tough fights because it's like they'll ambush you and stuff. And they'll come at you in weird ways because of the ruins, which is really cool. But by no means is this, like, impossible. And it doesn't really seem like them being incorporeal matters like it does in, like, Pathfinder. Like, if I threw incorporeal orcs at you guys, like, they would rock your world.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Class Cannon had incorporeal rats in the first little arc.
Yeah.
And it was almost a party wipe.
Throwing incorporeal at level 1 characters is mean. There's very few things that can attack them.
You're meant to run away.
Yeah.
It's to show, like, that one, you can run away, and two, sometimes you should run away.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that don't want to learn that lesson, though.
Yeah, and that's why we live in the world of party wipes.
Yeah.
It's a badge of honor among my friends. If you're a GM without a party wipe, you're doing something wrong.
I've only done party wipes in one-shots. Never... Oh, right, there's treasure sometimes. Yeah, I've only done party wipes and never in, like, a full-blown campaign have I done a party wipe.
People get so invested, right? And killing their character. Like, why would you keep playing?
Yeah. And, like, I'm invested in their characters as a GM.
Yeah, I miss Pylon. I never thought I'd say that, but... However,
Yeah.
Anoran is also excellent.
Let's talk about how... I love that no one is the leader in our group, even though I'm the king. It's like they will not listen to me. It's fantastic. I hope that Taylor and Liam continue that because, like, I keep trying to boss them around,
Sure.
and they just won't do it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic in a kingdom, that's for sure.
Yeah, and, like, Liam's playing it very well. He's like, he'll say no to me for my own good. It's like, oh, to protect you, my liege, I'll do this. It's like, no, stop it. It's like, no, I have to protect you. Oh, see, I'm getting ambushed right now. Oh.
Bye. Ooh.
Yeah, see, like, I touched this treasure, and it spawned all these guys, like, around me in terrible, terrible ways. So you...
Yeah.
So the problem is that my backline people who just sing are, like, at danger right now, so they're gonna have to stop singing and actually fight. At least one of them.
I mean, that giant fireball helped.
I think it cleared out a few, actually. So yeah.
Yep.
She's fighting that. They're coming from that way. You know what? Let's do that. So that's the cool thing about this place. It's like it's kind of like the fight didn't end. Like, you know, you're just this is gonna be tough. She can't handle that. Oh, it's him. Sorry, I just have a big ogre attacking me. Oh, can we ban this person?
And what?
There's
Yeah, what up? Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I got it.
Get out of here.
Maybe I don't got it. Banned.
Perfect.
At least it's not porn spam.
Yeah. Okay, who is... Okay, you're singing. Perfect. You're doing what you should be doing.
The auto mod should have caught that. I'll deal with that later. So are you happy with this stream layout?
Let's take a look. Again, I've looked at it a few times. It's not bad. I mean, our faces are on there, our chat's up. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, can't complain. I'm excited for next week.
I'd ask. Yes.
Yes.
There's no one here to tell, though. I don't think anyone's actually watching.
That's fine.
Oh, no, we have some viewers. Never mind.
All right. So you special viewers get to be let in on a secret. More? What? Next week we will be not playing Icewind Dale, unfortunately. But we will be doing something much cooler. We will be playing Hell's Horses. Live streamed, actual play. Sorry, I'm dying as I'm talking. Actual play, Monster of the Week adventure. I am so excited. I have your brother working hard on an overlay for next week, so hopefully he can get to me soon so we can test it.
Is Liam doing that?
He's making an overlay for us, yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to touch base with him soon to see how well of a job he's doing. Or if he's even thought of it since last talked to him. So hopefully we can get
that would definitely be good.
A lot of people for that stream. It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, we know a lot of people that would happily plug that for us, so. Unfortunately, we'll be partway through an adventure.
Yeah, but it's actually a decent spot to start, though. I have some wild things planned. I'm so excited.
It's right to the action, too, right?
Yeah. Right in the middle of some action. Gotta try to bust out my Midwest accent again.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can definitely find my accent. I'm not worried about that.
I love your accent so much.
I really love the character. I'm very happy so far with that game.
Yes. I'm in love with all the characters. I think all of you have knocked it out of the park in regards.
Yep. I do think it is a very good second game to play. Because, like, we know everything we want to know about Pathfinder, and we know, hey, we don't really enjoy those parts, and then it's a lot heavier role play.
Yeah, it's
which is something that we don't do a lot of in Pathfinder.
And, like, the crunchiness is so light that, like, it's so rules light, and it's remembering the rules are so easy, especially with the cheat sheets and stuff that they provide you with, that it's just so much, it's just easy. So I remember the first time I did this dungeon, I was like, how do I get to this other half of this map? This is insane, because, like, it's a circle, right? I was so frustrated the first time, but it's really cool. There's, like, you'll end up going up, and then, like, half of it's cut off most of the way, and then you can come back down again on the other side. It's really it's a cool done, it's a well done map, and, like, a lot of the floors will have, like, multiple ways to go up. Like, you can go up on the north side here, they'll take you to one area, or you can go up here where I am gonna go up. So it's really cool how there's, like, so many different ways to go. So you can see here there's a huge split in the floor.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just a really cool map. I would love to, like, make hand-drawn versions of it and, like, take players through it one day. That'd be a lot of fun.
I wonder if it's in the Icewind Dale book.
You know what? I don't even feel like Kuldahar is, because I've looked at maps and I don't see Kuldahar on the map. But I don't know if it's, like, it was just made for this game and it's not part of the actual rule. I don't know. Or it's such, like, a small part because it's a ruin. It's not, like, a place anymore, right? So, like, maybe it's not on a lot. Like, this isn't on a lot of maps. Like, Kuldahar should be, but
I thought the Icewind Dale book was set before this game.
The Icewind Dale, like, the Drizzt to Ern stuff, I think it does take place before this game.
Sorry, I mean the 5e rulebook.
Oh, no, I think it's well after this.
Oh, okay.
I think the Rime of the Frostmaiden is well after Drizzt.
All right, then. Ignore me.
I could be wrong. It's really important not to get too far away from your backline support. Yeah, arrows in this game are just devastating.
Range in any game.
Yeah. Range in real life.
Mm. Yeah, there's a reason they're intercontinental ballistic missile. And not, short range ballistic missiles.
I was reading a thing that, like, a lot of... Apparently, we're the only species that throws things. Like, other species are not good at it. It's probably the reason dogs became friends with us, because we're the only ones who can play fetch with them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
That's interesting. Something has to throw something.
But not accurately. Like, there's some fish that spit, and there's snakes and stuff. There are things that spit, but there's nothing that, like, actively throws to kill. And we're set up to throw to kill. There's a few things we do very well. We can throw to kill, and we have crazy endurance compared to other animals.
Run forever.
We can't run forever, but we can jog forever, apparently.
Yeah.
At least, like, I can't jog forever, but
neither can I. My knees would give out very quickly.
But, like, running down an animal, like predator style, or not predator style, Terminator style, where you just keep coming. It's like the deer runs away from us at a fast sprint, thinks he's in a safe place. 20 minutes later, we come around the bend, and he's like, how did he find me? Like, apparently we used to do that.
I mean, I'm sure hunters still do.
I mean, most hunters, as far as I know, are pretty lazy, but, like, they either wait in blinds. Like, I don't mean to disparage hunters.
Careful.
Wait in blinds.
That's a core demographic here.
Or they stalk from high ground. Like, they sit on, like, a mountain edge, look down in a valley, find it, and then hunt, like, sneak up on it. Like, they don't hunt the way that I'm talking about.
That's fair. I love the Aborigines hunting in Australia.
Oh, the fire?
Light this field on fire.
Yeah.
And then pick up all the dead lizards.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's very smart. Oh, there's a two-handed sword. I don't think I have anyone that uses two-handed swords, though.
I've never heard the game before. I'm, like, hearing it today, and it is very droney.
Yeah.
It's like howling wind.
Yeah, the sound in this place it's very much where we are, not.
I'm going to remind the guys that we're streaming next week, because I forgot.
Yeah, we'll make sure we message the group. I did not. I've been, like, planning what's going to happen next.
Nice.
Do you plan a lot mentally when you're...
Yes, planning? Constantly.
Yeah, like, between sessions, you're, like, thinking about what you're going to do next.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of used to write essays and stuff that way, too.
Yep. Yeah, the brain is never at rest, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh.
Those spiders?
No, they're wolves. Some of them are very bad. They're like vampiric shadow wargs. And...
Fuck.
Is it chanting in the background?
No, it's just like a low howl. Probably the ambient volume and the sound effects volume.
Pump that a bit.
I feel like that's going to be a little loud on stream.
Oh, the last one has chanting? But there's like almost like a cadence to... It's almost like you can hear battles.
Yeah, there's sort of like a melody in the background.
Yeah.
Sort of whistling. Ooh. Yeah.
Speaking of music.
Interesting.
I started to try to learn the Imperial March on
yes.
the xylophone. My daughter's Fisher Price xylophone. It is a hard one to do.
We used to do a Star Wars medley for high school band, and just all of it is very difficult.
Okay, I gotta get some Vikings helping me out here, I think.
Yeah, you're fucked. Well, tempos.
Jeez.
Who's Jeremy Soule? Or Soul?
I don't know who that is. I don't
We're
follow
being
music
informed
at
that
all.
he's the composer.
He did a very good job.
Oh, the Elder Scrolls.
Okay.
Oh, and Harry Potter. Interesting. I thought
Harry
that
Potter's
was
the
that
movie?
other guy. No, that can't be right.
Yeah, this is like a fight for my life right now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, he did Rugrats in Paris. I love that movie. Icewind Dale. Yeah, Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone. Did he really do that? He can't have done the theme. I feel like that was someone else.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did.
Ooh, this is cool.
No, it was John Williams. He did Hedwig's theme. Okay. That makes
Where
sense.
are you going?
But I guess Jeremy Soule's done the rest. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep soon. That took a lot out of me. Yeah, see, like, that's the cool thing about this place. Is it's like, oh, I'm in an ambush. There's a whole bunch of wolves trying to kill me.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty aggro. Yeah, time to sleep near the wolf corpses.
Yeah.
How
Don't
long?
want to fight these guys. Just gonna load until I can sleep properly.
They're right there. Can you just keep sleeping while the...
No, I kept loading. I quick loaded.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Hey, Julia.
Hello, thanks for coming. We told everyone else, but next week we will not be playing Icewind Dale. We'll be playing Hell's Horses. Actual play, live stream, extravaganza.
Yep. The whole gang will be here.
It's weird that they call us intruders. I feel like that's bad writing.
Are you intruding?
No, because they're intruders. They're the invaders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they've been here a lot longer.
Yeah, they don't know that, though. No! Don't worry, we'll be doing it as a podcast, too. Like, we're going to record it and edit it just like normal, so that will be released eventually. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for thinking of us. I'm sad that you're going to miss next week. But it's good because, like, we're actually starting next week in the middle of a mystery. So if you wait for the pod, you get to start from the start. And you get to be introduced to Connor's character properly.
Yes. The mayor.
You're not the mayor. Don't lie to them.
Not yet.
Not
Not yet.
Pretty soon, though, when we have that election.
Mm-hmm. You know what America's good for? Fair and just elections.
Who is... Oh, you guys are still held. That's fun. Okay. I don't know why, but those goblins were actual problems for me.
It's alright, just sleep for a few weeks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell's Horses is my favorite as well. So I got two of
we're
my
gonna end up being
characters held, so that's why I'm not moving.
I see. Just sleep.
They can't sleep when they're held. You have to have full control of your guys.
That's dumb.
There we go. Good. So there is another way up here if I want. I'll do that later, though. I want to like explore everything before I go up. This is the other way down if I had wanted. I think there's another ambush around here, actually. Let me move some guys around.
The built-in noise filter in Discord is pretty phenomenal. I'm just sitting here crunching away on popcorn. It's ignoring it completely.
Oh, this is the ambush.
The fire?
Yeah. See,
okay.
even like this far back, they're like, yeah, we do ambushes right.
We've been hiding for decades.
Yeah.
Who's your highest level character now?
9.
That's pretty good.
Everyone's 9 now. Yeah. Jeez, look at all this.
It's a lot of goblins.
It's a lot of goblins.
So, my window looks out onto a parking lot of some kind. And someone across the street has headlights that are literally brighter than the sun. And they only drive at night.
Okay.
So every time I'm sitting in my office after friggin' 9 p.m., just bright, shining fucking lights.
That's fantastic.
I feel like I'm being shot and blinded at the same time. What the fuck? And then, oh, it's just Jackass in the BMW again.
Jeez, why do people do that? I don't understand.
I want to know how he's pointing up 5 floors.
That's impressive, too.
It's ridiculous.
So yeah, because I was well prepared for that ambush, it didn't go terribly for me. I mean, Kindred's pretty hurt, actually.
That's alright. Put him to sleep.
I might. I'm gonna go a little bit longer, because like, he shouldn't be... It's only in case I get ambushed again that he's really in danger.
What's wrong with sleeping?
I just don't like it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well, there goes the popcorn.
I hate Entangle in this game. I love it in real games, but as a player, I hate it as a GM.
You hate Tangle? Oh yeah, because it just lets you fucking coup de grace.
Well, no, Entangle won't let you coup de grace because they're not helpless. It's just like hold. You have to be paralyzed for coup de grace. Like hold.
Don't we know it?
I still can't believe that worked out for me. That was fantastic.
It felt so anticlimactic for me at the time. Listening back to it, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But like,
Julia.
You took all of the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, I felt that from you, and I felt bad for you, but like, for Baynard,
that's the game.
It was such a cool moment.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you had to fail so many will saves for it to work out. Like the chances of
it was rough.
Yeah, like the chances of that happening are so slim usually. I think. Oh,
yes,
I
I concur.
A little bit left.
How long's the stream? Till 9:30?
Yeah.
How many hours do you think you have left in Icewind Dale?
Well, let's hit the map again. So this location's pretty large because there's, I think, three levels of orcs, like goblin orcs and like shadow orcs and stuff. And then there's 5 fingers. You have to go through 4 of the fingers of the tower, fighting ghost elves. So they're tough. So there's still a while left in this, and I maybe on the next time I stream, I might be able to finish the Severed Hand, but I don't think so. I think it's at least 3 streams in here. I'm pretty sure. From here, we go to the glacier. So there's the outside of the glacier, and then there's like a frozen, what's the word I'm looking for? Aquarium with like a whale and all these other cool things in it. Sorry, my dog is having a dream. He's so cute. There's the frozen aquarium, so that's probably 1 stream. There's the ice giant caves. That's another stream.
Okay.
Dorn's Deep is going to be like 5. Then there's the expansion if I want to do the expansion. So like we could be doing this for at least until probably Christmas even. If we wanted to stick to it.
Wow.
Yeah. With if we do the expansion, it'd be like till Christmas. So the Dorn's Deep is like the main part of like the game. Like it's where like things all come together and you're like you know what you're working towards. And that's the cool part because it's not it's pretty like it's like, hey, there's these 5 districts you have to visit and you can do them in any order you want. So that's pretty cool. That's where there's less of a railroad in this game.
Well, I'm glad you'll be able to play forever.
Yeah. Oh, right. Forgot with this.
My camera's still frozen on stream, but at least I'm not drinking water anymore.
Weird.
Yours is fine.
Wonder why yours is. It froze on Discord too. Oops.
Oh well. I'll try toggling it.
It came back on my on OBS as well.
There we go.
Ooh, someone's targeting him bad. Of course, he had to be like the front guy. This is a fireball moment.
Cloud kill.
Wonder. Oh, that killed like a lot of them.
My video comes back.
Did it come back on?
Nope. It's just my avatar.
Weird. Oh, you're... That's because I wasn't in Discord. Because the screen wasn't active, it wasn't loading this your camera. It's like, I don't need to waste energy on this. So I skipped most of that level.
I see.
Just so you're aware.
Yep, that sounds about right.
The reason being is... Oh, wow, that's cool.
Okay.
So I walked up the stairs so I could get to the safe level, and there's some bad guys like right there when I walk up the stairs, and they followed me up the stairs. That sometimes happens in this game. It's not often, but yeah, it's a haha.
Okay, looks like the stream froze. Nope, it's back.
Cool. This guy's not helping me. You should be helping me. That's stupid. So the level we reached, there's a whole bunch of like skeletons as well as the ghosts, and the skeletons are a lot tougher. So the elves call this the Hand of the Seldarine.
The Hand of the...
Seldarine.
Seldarine.
Seldarine. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. He called a blade singer.
Nice.
Pretty cool. So he's not important.
Okay.
He's just flavor.
But he's named and titled, and
he doesn't really. Like, there's like information, but like I've played enough times that I don't need that information. I'm looking for this room. The room that conveniently has 6 beds. This is sad actually because there's I think. Is there a little girl in here? Where is she? Oh, cool stuff.
Can you imagine carrying around a 200-pound backpack?
It'd be awful. Your back would be so sore. Why can't I sleep here? It's so weird. Maybe it's a different room I sleep in.
All these beds.
Yeah.
You'll sleep in the hall.
All this.
That's what they're used to.
All of this water. Water everywhere. Oh, this is the room I sleep in. Yeah, see.
Oh, nicer beds.
There's this little girl in here. It's creepy as hell.
You're just going to sleep in the room with the ghost?
I haven't had anyone to play with for so long. Have you seen my mother? Nope. She's dead and you're dead. So her mom used to run this as an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother began to... This is so sad. She hid under a bed. Her mom told her not to go. She's going to go for help. She locked the door, and I haven't seen her since. She's probably busy helping. She'll come back soon. Do you mind if I rest here? Nope, go ahead. And then we can play. So sad.
Yeah, that's very sad. Gimme.
Yeah, murder hobos. So each of these like hallways up here are like different towers that I'm going to go up eventually. And like
each of the fingers.
Yeah, and like so like one tower is like the tower of clerics. So all the elves are like clerics and they fuck up your day. And then there's a fighter tower, and that one's really cool because there's all these barricades that they did up in that tower because they're fighters, they're tactical, right? So there's a lot of fucking archers, and they just tear you to pieces.
And this is obviously a pub.
Yeah, and like the ghosts fade in and out. It's really cool. I think there's a person, if you're a bard, you can talk to them.
Wow. Lucky for them.
I don't remember. I think there was something about being a bard in this place. Which
the all bard party is on the case.
Yeah. Or maybe there's a bard in a different room, like who's like a dead bard. I don't remember. Might have to look it up later.
I always end up eating way too much popcorn.
Yeah, you and my daughter both. She's like on a big popcorn kick right now. Oh, here, there's a stage here.
Nice.
You can't get up to it because of the huge rock.
Think I saw home.
Shattered Health has nothing to say to you. Oh, cool. There's stuff. Why do inventories fill up?
You're putting useless shit in them.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh, Enemy Dead. That's a good spell. I wonder who should learn that. Okay, I gotta be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom and hold it for a little while. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
I guess I'll sit here and talk to myself for a bit.
I'm going to turn that off the other way. OBS. OBS. Yeah, perfect.
Doing, champ. You good? Gonna make it? Okay. Yeah, so like Eric said, we're going to be doing Hell's Horses next week. We are coming in episode 3, it will be, of the second arc. Sort of because now that we've got our streaming sort of figured out, we wanted to start streaming Hell's Horses in particular, because it lends itself well to a medium where we can see each other all at the same time and don't have to keep looking back and forth between maps and stuff. It's mostly just us talking at each other. But you all get to see how much we edit out, how much worthless garbage we talk about for 15 minutes in between things actually happening on the show. So you'll now have the option for a more or less unedited podcast stream and then a fully edited podcast. Looking forward to it. We start that again next Monday. And yeah, we'll be releasing those episodes as we finish each arc rather than individually, like we did for the Christmas special for Hell's Horses 1. That's about it. I'm still streaming on Wednesdays. Still going to be doing Skyrim for the time being, although I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory, and I really prefer that at the moment, but I'll play it to death. And yeah, that's it for the show and the channel. Website's nice. I spent a lot of time on it. I think it's pretty. I'm very proud of the random quote generator on the front page. Check that out. That's fun. goblinsandgambles.com. I would throw it up on the stream, but I'm not streaming, so I can't. That's it. It's really weird to talk for no reason with no one there and not a game to point at. Never been one for public speaking. Yet here I am. Podcast and streaming now. I was actually talking to Liam about something similar months ago, about how now I read a book and analyze it for fun. And doing a book report is sort of more interesting than it used to be in school when it was homework. Yo, welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there you are. You can hear me.
I can hear you. So this morning I was sitting on the floor playing with my baby. He's 1. Just for everyone who's watching. And he will step on my knee and climb up my chest. So he stepped on my knee, climbed up my chest, kiss me, and then fucking headbutt me right in the nose.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like, you are so cute.
At least he didn't kick you in the balls on the way up.
Yeah.
Did you turn your video back on?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay.
Morningstar of Lesser Phasing. I think you could use that. Oh, I want Stunning, though. It's better. There's some cool loot in this place. And if I'm really lucky, I'll get the best chainmail in the game. There's this Elven chainmail. That's I can wear it and still cast my wizard spells.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I think if I pull... So I got this book earlier. I think if I use it here...
Spirit of what?
Spirit of Dane Winterbush.
Brush.
Blade, my old blade. Where's my blade? Okay. That's a magic item sorry. Yeah, this guy here.
Hey, a bard.
He knows about it. So he knows that he's a ghost. He's a songbender. Singer extraordinaire. Yes, I want to guarantee getting the chainmail. How do I get that? So yeah, he tells you all about. Oh, he does it in song form. Bleh. No interest in this right now.
What's he telling us about?
The dwarves and
The blade?
Laurel and everything.
Oh, I see.
I yeah, so because I'm a bard, I don't really need him. The same thing will happen with the guys like my blade.
Mm. Just fades away again. All right.
Yeah, he's like the fail safe for that item if you don't have a bard in your party.
I see.
Because there's a way to use it to get a cool sword, but I think it's also like an insanely hard fight. I forget how it is. I'll have to look it up later. It's one of the things I don't always do because the fight is like just so hard. Save before going into Kayla's room the first time, then kill her and reload his. Oh right, yeah, I have heard that before. Oh, I won't be able to do her quest. Ew. I don't know if I can physically not do her quest. So what he's saying is that if I walk into that fighter area, the fighter tower on the first level, there's like there's an elf ghost who's nice. She's a nice lady named Kaylessa.
Yep.
And she asks me to clear out the fire tower. She's like, I need you to kill them all, give them peace. So then you go do that, and then you come back down, and she's like, thanks. You say thanks to you because you a whack ton of experience. And it's the nice thing to do. What he's saying is, I should just go in, kill her. If she has the elven chainmail, then I continue the game as normal. If she doesn't have the elven chainmail, I reload before I walk in. I keep walking in and out before walking and killing her until I get the elven chainmail.
What if you kill her after you do the quest?
You can't. She's already loaded. So I'm risking a gamble. She might not have the elven chainmail. She only has it sometimes, like 50% of the time or something. She has it.
See.
So like I could do that whole quest, find out she doesn't have it, and then have to do it all over again. Like so, it's like I don't know. It's a tough call. I don't know.
And you need the experience, right?
the bards definitely do.
So that's the trade-off there, CK.
Yeah, but it's the best armor in the game. Yeah, I could just do a safe load. I know I don't need to do a quest, but like, I would feel bad if I didn't do a quest. It's ridiculous to like feel
emotions for bits and bytes.
The dire old loot of Palon K. I forget what this does. Oh, dire charm. That's pretty good.
I have to hide this popcorn. I'm eating too much.
I might come back and buy some of these bolts and arrows at some point too. You got some good stuff here.
Like that's a good
+2, +3 stuff.
1,800 gold. Fuck.
It's expensive, but it can be worth it in some fights.
44,000.
What I did pick up was like some elven sewn gloves, an elven sewn cloak, and some boots.
Nice.
They just give you like 5% cold resistance, which where I'm going is going to be handy. And so I can just give them to people that don't have those slots filled. Just for like a bit extra.
Shit.
Yeah, I have to hard save before I even meet her. I might do that, to be honest. I don't know.
You're not going to do it today, right?
No, no, no. It's I want to finish the other floor first, and like there's not enough time to do everything I want to do.
Gotcha.
I'm excited to get to the glacier though, because at the glacier, I'll get a whole bunch of winter wolf pelts, and I can take that back to Kuldahar, and there's a guy there who will make those into items for me, like gloves and cloaks and stuff. And those are even better than trying to fight some fucking skeletons.
They are quite large.
Yeah, and these things.
Oh, it's got chicken wings.
Yeah, the blade skeletons are pretty rough. Look at that, eh? Isn't that a cool model?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's liches too. Like not real liches, but like they're almost like liches. They're like wizard skeletons. Burning skeleton is what it's called.
Interesting.
Oh, fireball. Cool. That's what I need. Killer. Bring her down.
When in doubt, party wipe.
Did you say party wipe?
No.
Oh. 2 fireballs?
Who's casting this?
The burning skeleton.
Is he fucking up his own team?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Okay, so my archer finally did their job. So she has a really cool bow here that does like 3 shots a turn. Mm-hmm. She finally brought him down.
Nice.
Is
she green?
Yeah, she's a half orc.
Oh right, yeah. Yes.
She's my girl. Love her. I find it fitting that she uses a bow. Because bows are string instruments.
Ah. Yes, you and Liam would get along well.
Yeah. That mummy picture you posted with the meme? Where the guy makes
gun?
A joke. Gun? It's
so good. That's my favorite template now. It's so fucking good. Just like, I'm gonna have to shoot this motherfucker. The joke was terrible. I love it. Yeah, I'm very happy with that one. Let's see if I can toss it in the Twitch chat. No, I don't want Twitch again. I want Twitter this time, please. Please. And how do I find things I've tweeted? There we go. So for those interested, this is the image macro Eric and I are talking about. She met the man who ate 20 toy horses. Is he okay? His condition is stable. And then, what's his name?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser, just cocking his gun, getting ready to shoot the guy. Very good.
I think there's another ambush here. Any area where there's like, it's devoid of like enemies in this map, it's like, no, there's an ambush here.
Suddenly demons.
Yeah.
There is so much wildlife in this province. I'm constantly hearing frogs and bugs and birds, and it is so weird coming from Ontario where you hear the scream of a raccoon and a crackhead. Like it's just a different world.
I hate myself right now. So I'm way
Why is he so far away?
I'm way up here because I'm like looking for this ambush, and it's attached to this treasure. And my party, the rest of my party is way back here. And like
That's fine. Just have your party intercept.
I'm gonna get some Vikings. I need Viking back up here.
So is that a spell?
It's a magical item.
Okay. How many uses does it have?
Once per day. So infinite.
Well, I mean, yeah. Sleep forever. Could you theoretically then every day you're sleeping just amass an infinite Viking army?
They despawn after like an hour of gameplay.
Bogus.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Have you heard the book series Off to Be the Wizard?
I've heard of it. I need to read it one day. That's the one where the guy time travels and is Da Vinci, right?
No. So he finds a way. He's a computer guy, and he more or less hacks into the universe's code.
Oh, cool.
And he finds out that he can access the code and change whatever he wants. So he's like, okay, I'm now very rich. Then the FBI is like, where'd all this money come from? And he went, oh no. And he heads off to medieval England. So like it's
okay, it's a different thing then.
What's he it's for sure he becomes a wizard.
Okay.
Among with other people from the future that have figured out how to do this and are wizards. And it is just it's cool. Gold. It's a comedy series and it's very, very, very funny.
That sounds very good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've read the first 3. I think there's 5 now.
Medieval England.
Liam got me onto them. But there's like a Canadian guy who's into death metal and he's like the black wizard that just lives alone in the woods. It's just like very funny.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting confused with is there's a Highland book called Doorway to Summer, and it's about time travel, and in that they offhand mention that like this grad student went missing, and it's hinted that he became Da Vinci. Like his name is like Leonard something close to Da Vinci, Leonard something or whatever.
Da Vinci.
Yeah, and it's like yeah, I mean he would have teleported to North America, but I mean, he could have made his way somehow back to Italy and became Da Vinci.
Yeah, no problem. They had boats.
When was Da Vinci though? He would have had a meet up with Columbus, I think.
Yeah. Or just make a boat. If he becomes Da Vinci, I'm sure he can figure out how to make a boat. How hard is it
cross the Atlantic on a boat?
He was born April 15th, 1452.
Yeah. May 2nd,
1519. He was pretty old, 67.
Yeah. That whole like everyone died when they were 30 thing, that's not what happened. That's not
no, it's just infant mortality rates. I get it.
Yeah.
But like for an artist to make it that far generally is not the case. They're generally insane or alcoholics and they die young.
Didn't they think he had something like autism or something?
Da Vinci?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, why not?
Everyone had
autism. He wasn't a savant because he was multidisciplinary. I don't know.
He was pretty focused, and then he would focus on something else. So I think Asperger's someone floated.
That sounds like ADHD.
Asperger's is like that too, where you'll like hyper focus on a task and then switch.
Fair.
But Asperger's is autism.
Yeah, it's just what do they call it? I mean, the joke is it's autism light.
Yeah. High functioning. Man, his Wikipedia article is insanely long.
Yes, that's why I've given up on it.
Yeah. Where is the girl? I want to sleep. There she is. The ghosts are so hard to find.
I mean, yeah.
Every time
we have
talk
whole
to her,
industries dedicated to it.
When you're done, we'll play. Ugh.
You can play with a ghost. Just not like catch or anything.
Wounds me, not catch.
Play hide and seek. There you go.
I rested for 10 days there. Shit.
Jesus.
So
your bards are worthless.
Now I can get to the second half of the lower area.
Okay.
There's going to be up here. There's like a right here is an elevator that'll take me down to the next level.
And what's so special about the other half?
You have to go all the way down to the bottom to get a piece of So the the guy in charge is Laurel. He's a Bale Balon or something like that. It's an elf lich, and he's crazy. But if you're able to put back his astrolabe back together, he's got like a giant astrolabe. If you put it back together for him, uh, he becomes sane and he can help you and he can talk to you. So
Everything's always a fetch quest.
yeah, so all of the fingers have one of the components to the astrolabe. So you have to go up into every single one to go get the item, and then down at the bottom is another piece.
Oh, these 3 boars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played WoW. I know what's up. I guess you never played WoW, did you?
No, I played
World
Star
of Warcraft.
Wars Galaxies. I did a lot of fishing, decorated my house, and I went, "Why am I paying money for this?" And I stopped playing.
Yeah, that was my experience with WoW as well. I played for a few months. It was fun with friends, and then I was just logging in to complete daily quests, and I was like, this is a waste of my time. I'm not enjoying this at all. That's why I'm not playing Magic right now either.
Yeah, I gave up on Arena as well.
Yep. Playing Hearthstone instead. It's much more fun. I really should just stream Hearthstone.
Yeah. I just
have people ridicule me. You should.
I'm kind of.
It'd be so good.
Taskmaster puts me in the mood for it because
did both at the same time.
I used to play a lot of Minecraft when I binged it, right?
Yep.
So like, I'm in that. Ooh, it's a lot of skeletons.
A lot of chicken skeletons. Look at those bony arms.
Vikings
join my kin in glorious death.
Yeah. They took that skeleton to pieces. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Delicious bones. Need money? Got bones? Cash bones. Makes me think of Jason.
I miss him sometimes.
That lunatic. He's still around. I ran into him at the beginning of the pandemic.
Mindy sees him a lot. Like every time she goes to the clinic.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the elevator. I feel like...
Yeah, send the goons.
Yeah. That's what they're for.
Excuse me.
She's poisoned. Heal. It's crazy that ghosts can have a poisoned arrow.
Ectoplasm.
Which game is SWCCG? Star Wars card game?
Something. Galaxy? What did you say you played?
Game? Oh, there is stuff. Oh, who's poisoned? Oh, and you're confused too, so I can't even cure you. Oh, there's a trap here, that's why. Damn it.
Walked right into it.
I did. And she's confused and getting poisoned, so I gotta follow her, which sucks, because then she might attack me. Because I don't think she has... Oh, the poison's gone away. Good.
Still confused?
She's no longer confused, and the poison wore off at the same time.
Nice. Vikings banging heads together. Yeah.
Oh, they killed one of my Vikings. I think I can't get over there for some reason. I forget how.
Yeah, why are they?
Is there a doorway over there somewhere? Oh yeah, here's the doorway. I'm crazy. It's this is a fool's errand.
Oh yeah, there's the door.
Yeah.
All right, I got about 10 minutes left. You got to cut out a little early.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut about 5 minutes early, I think.
Yeah. And I'm gonna play Satisfactory.
What's that?
Um, it's it sort of scratches the Minecraft itch for me.
Okay.
But it's like gorgeous to look at. You crash land on an alien planet, and then you have to build out an automated factory based on your employer's requirements. You're from the Fix-It company. So you start off with like a chisel, and they're like, go get some iron. And then you make a miner to mine iron, and then you make storage to store it all.
Cool.
You just keep going up and up and up and up and up. And Tyler and I are playing right now, and we found uranium, but we're not quite at the point of extracting it. We're at oil, so we found Texas. We're just going to go start drilling for oil in an area of this alien planet we've called Texas. We built hyperloops. We've got a tractor that we drive around. It's very cute. It's very fun. But it's just like all of the mods that I put into Minecraft to make it industrial and, you know, futuristic. It's just that, which is great. Yeah.
It's already built in.
Yeah. While also having to fight some aliens once in a while. I also found a new like city building game called the Timberborn.
Okay.
Instead of being people, you're sentient dwarves. Not dwarves, beavers.
Yeah.
So you have to like build a community and housing and do all this stuff as these beavers. It looks very funny. I'm gonna have to go try out the demo. That's pretty much my vacation this week, is just trying out new video games.
You can't go wrong with that. It's a fun vacation.
I mean, now that Halifax is in lockdown, got here just in time.
I mean, you had a few weeks of lockdown where, like lockdown free, where I was in lockdown, right? We were in lockdown before.
Yeah, and we'll be out of it a lot faster than Ontario as well, because they're doing it properly.
Did you see?
They waited, I think, 3 days too long for schools, in my opinion.
Did you see the picture of the middle-aged white woman wearing a Jewish yellow star because she's being persecuted for having to wear a mask? Like, wearing a mask is the same as. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear that. I think we should give her the full experience.
Awful. Oh, I can't hurt some of these things.
Short of killing her. Like, I'm not saying kill her, but, you know, you want to feel persecuted. Let's give you some real persecution. Not, please be kind to your neighbors and don't cough in their mouth. I have no patience for. I don't suffer fools.
Yeah.
And there's a shit ton of fools in the world now, and I don't want to deal with it.
It's awful.
That's why I moved here.
Yeah. Ooh.
It is a lot better here. Like it's like Kimple says, there's a lot less stupid. They don't reach a critical mass.
Okay, that's good.
Whereas Ontario, there's lots of stupid, and they're all together. So you hit critical mass, and you get people going to different towns protesting. Why? Just go home.
Yeah.
Do you hate you and your family that much that you need to be out yelling at people all the time? Just like be happy with yourself.
Yeah, it's just awful. Like,
yeah.
What is everyone doing?
Yep.
I'm getting my butt kicked right now.
I see that.
Yeah, so it's tough. Here. So there's these guys back here, the Shattered Souls. It's like a hovering ghost thing.
Yep.
He's not hurt because I'm hurting him. He's hurt because he's given his life force to these big skeletons. So they stay standing longer. And like these ones are, the blade skeleton's pretty easy to kill. It's these ghostly serrate skeletons that are just like wrecking my day. Like they've already killed Balgra. don't think I have a way to resurrect him.
That means you gotta leave, right?
I might just load. Because, I mean, she's gonna die. There's no way I can keep up with potions. I mean, there's stuff I could do to make this combat easier on me, like some buff spells that I don't have prepared that I can get ready for next time around. I think I'm going to load. I don't think this would be TPK. I think I can get through this fight, but like I think I don't want to have to go resurrect him and do all that shit.
Yeah, I hear you. Ah, look. I opened Satisfactory to have it run in the background.
I got 4 more minutes. The stream... I think I'm gonna load.
Okay.
I just don't want to have to resurrect. It's such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the thing killing you. Yeah, go in with the hammer. Ooh. And then she's not in the range of the singers. Are you guys not even singing? Wow.
Yeah, I think you should reload.
Yeah. I got haste and stuff that I can cast in my group that will just like... And some ghost armor and stuff like that. And if those guys weren't singing this whole time, like... Jeez. Why am I not hurting these guys?
I feel like they let you down the most.
You know, part of the problem is that a lot of the whirlwind's damage is being resisted because she's using swords.
Mm-hmm. So what can you do to be better?
Go back in time and give her some bludgeoning weapons instead. Yeah, I'm gonna load for sure.
Good call.
Yeah, I just want to see how the rest.
You
of this
just,
goes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not hitting anything. Like it's just swinging and missing, swinging and missing. Okay, I killed the ghost.
Do you have songs that'll boost your hit rates?
They're going now, so I think a lot of the problem is like half my damage is being resisted. I mean, this thing's near death. That thing's injured. Yeah, I mean, it's not a TPK.
Yeah, I mean, run the buffs and you'll do better.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's just load. Call it there for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Real save. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but I mean, I was being cocky. I wasn't doing anything proper. Where is my save game? There it is.
Stream. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Connor. It's really great talking. Thanks for everyone in the chat for showing up. I really appreciate it. CK999999. Thanks for all the advice about the game. There's a few things there I forgot, so that's really helpful. Thank you. And the information about the composer, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He did what, Elder Scrolls, you said? That's pretty cool. He seems like an illustrious dude.
Elder Scrolls, a bunch of shit, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really pay attention to music, and maybe I should more. It's hard. I'm not really into music.
Yeah, your brain doesn't work that way.
My brain doesn't work that way. It's awful. Yeah. I'm telling you, trying to learn the Imperial March, it's tough. It's just, can't do it.
Which one's the Imperial March?
The Darth Vader song. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, because you go dun 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 dun, and then you go ba 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 ba, and there's like back and forth that don't make sense to me. So I just have to I have to get that back and forth down, and once I get that back and forth down, that's it. That's the whole song.
So there's a lot of math in music as well. which you
Yeah.
might find it easier to do. Right? Each of those is a step or a half step.
No, I know how
Dun,
to read
dun,
music. Yeah, no,
dun,
I know how to
dun,
use.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
It
dun, dun,
it's mainly like
dun,
getting the muscle
dun.
memory down for the because it's weird. It goes a step, and then goes half step, like, and then double step of. So it's just getting that like that down
Yeah,
and
it is
remembering.
fast. Yeah.
It's like I have to go blue, purple, green, blue, blue, purple, green, blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
and they're all in colors too, right?
yeah.
Because it's a kid's thing.
Yeah, I had to like
Yeah.
recolor it to like the colors of my xylophone. So I have to go green. Yeah, I have to go. I go. I go blue, 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 purple, blue, purple, green, blue, and like just doing that movement. My hand wants to naturally do something else, so it's just trying to
Yeah.
get that movement down, and then the next one it goes orange, 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 red, green, purple, blah blah, and does the exact same thing as the first one. So it's just trying to get like once you can
So
get that the back and forth, it's quick. The da 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 that part. Once you get that movement memorized, it's gonna be easy. It's just
you only have one stick.
yeah, and it's got
Okay,
a
so that
rope
definitely
on it
adds to it.
that doesn't give you a lot of room to work with.
I'll give you the best advice my music teacher gave me, and it is practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice
Yeah,
makes perfect. So if you have to slow it down to get it right, slow it down to
that's
get it
yeah. No,
right,
you're right. I definitely need to
then
do
speed
that.
it up.
Hopefully next
Yeah.
week I'll be able to do it live on stream.
I'll literally cut my ears off. I hate fucking glockenspiel.
All
It's
right.
the
Good night.
worst.
Good night, everybody.
All right, everybody. See you soon.